Hello, everyone. It is your host, Seth the Programmer, back at it again with another debatable topic. With me today, I have my good friend, Chuck the Cybercuck. Please say hello.
Hey, boys.
So today we're doing a video on the infamous laser feat where Goku gets taken out by Sorbet's laser in his base form in Dragon Ball Super. We're bringing this up because a lot of comic fans or whatever goddamn fandom will use whatever they can to try to attack Goku in Dragon Ball Z. And this is the ringer right here is Goku losing to a fucking laser. So in this video, we're going to explain everything to do with it. Other than that, let's just get right into it and let's debunk these guys.
So people seem to think that because Goku got owned by a laser that he suddenly has laser gun durability and needs fodder, right? However, as a reminder, Goku has been fighting against like the Red Ribbon Army when he was a little kid, right? And these guys had like fucking tanks, they had helicopters that fired rockets and missiles, everything, right? And if I remember correctly, Goku even got hit by a flamethrower that could melt through steel, right? So insane shit.
And a jet's afterburners point blank from General Blue.
And Goku was just a little kid back then, right? So you're going to tell me that Goku has been training for like decades, right? Getting all these Super Saiyan power-ups, you know, training in many times Earth's gravity and fighting against like the strongest beings in the universe. He's going to get owned by a fucking laser gun. Even when he was a little kid, like he didn't even receive any of his like greatest training, like with Kami or King Kai or Korin, he could still like survive machine gun bullets from like Bulma, right? And he was he had a power level of 10.
Even as a kid, he took King Piccolo's Demon Explosive Wave, which obliterated an entire city, right? Like he tanked it as just a little kid.
And Piccolo was stronger than Roshi who could destroy the moon. So anyways, so there's a very, very simple explanation to all this, right? So if you guys remember when we talked to Goku and Vegeta about their weaknesses, you know, he noted that Vegeta's weakness was that he was too arrogant, he was too cocky, and
he was kind of tense.
Yeah. And basically, then Goku was, you know, laughing his ass off. He's like, ha ha ha, right? And then we just suddenly fucking decks him down. He decks him on the side of his hip, you know, like on his chest, and he's like, oh shit, that hurt. And then we says like, okay, so you like your weakness that you are off guard, that you like you're basically too much at ease, right? You don't know when to like take your opponent seriously, or you're like you're essentially like suppressing yourself all the time, right? Because you take it too easy.
Yep.
And then, you know, Vegeta said, ha, so you have a weakness as well, right? So that's explained right there. Now,
an example of him taking it too easy, by the way, is in a famous filler scene where Krillin throws a fucking rock at his head when he's sleeping, and Goku thinks it's the most painful thing ever. Like, he starts screaming in agony that this rock just hit him in the face. Yet, as a Super Saiyan versus Frieza, even in the manga, when Frieza's like fucking shit up and going crazy, like there's like a storm of rocks that hits Goku in the face and they just bounce off. Even larger rocks, they just bounce right off his face. Yet when he was off guard and suppressed and just taking it too easy, that little rock Krillin threw like fucked his world up. Like it rocked him. Oh, okay, no pun intended for that, but I didn't even intend that.
That's fucking corny, dude.
I didn't intend that. I'm sorry, but it rocked him, right? I mean rock as in like the you know boxing sense. Right? I didn't mean, okay, I'm sorry.
Kill yourself. Anyways, people seem to forget that Goku, when he was on guard, like when he fought against Frieza like fucking shot a death beam out of his face, and Goku just smirked it off, right? And he says, so it seems like you can destroy planets, but you can't destroy a single man. Like the attack didn't do shit to him, right? And when he was on guard, he even like deflected away like Frieza's attack with his bare hands, right? He just threw it and like it destroyed another planet outside of Namek, right? Like he just threw into deep space, blew it the fuck up, right? And then other examples like Trunks and Frieza, you know, he held his supernova with just his hands, you know. So like when they're on guard, simple shit like that is not gonna hurt them, right?
Even Frieza was like, you just died to a fodder ass ray gun. Like, you know, this same guy that could tank death beams to the face got killed by some like Frieza fodder in the background. Like that was the big deal he made. And this isn't even just Goku. This is any Dragon Ball character when they're actually caught off guard and hit by an attack that's stronger than them when they're suppressed.
I even have another example, like when Vegeta was trying to get a Zenkai to fight Frieza, he suppressed himself so much that Krillin's attack could like blast through him and basically almost kill him, right?
Yeah, that's a
So
good
he
one.
lowered his power on purpose so he could get hurt by an attack that's like that weak, right? So-
Unless you think Krillin is stronger than Vegeta, like let's go.
Right. So Goku did the same thing essentially. He's like, okay, so Frieza is basically, he looks like he's incapable to fight, so I don't need to like take him seriously anymore. Like I could just lower my power, lower my guard, whatever. I'll take it easy. He's defeated, right? The Frieza's plan came into fruition and he fucking dicked him down and he was about to kill him and blah blah blah.
Now, when like a comic fanboy or an anime fanboy, not from Dragon Ball, says, "Oh, this character can beat Goku because he can't even take lasers," that's inaccurate. If Goku is serious against you, you're not gonna fucking penetrate his body with a laser. If you do catch him off guard, I mean, you could, but if you're having like a serious confrontation, there is no laser durability bullshit. Like that's just redundant.
So now, guys, this is what we know as a low end or a plotting the stupidity event. Now, this is not only in Dragon Ball; it's across literally any fucking series in fiction, right? So to bring you guys some really good points, so Saitama, the unbeatable limitless gag character, got fucking hurt by a cat scratching him, right? They would tell me the cat is stronger than Boros, even though Saitama is in a combat situation, right?
Or
That's
the
the explanation.
mosquito. Or the mosquito
Yeah.
fucking his world
Yeah, you couldn't
up.
catch a fucking mosquito, you know, and it's like, as a gag scene. Okay. Okay. So that's not enough for you. Okay, so Superman, right? The limitless fucking god, right? Okay. So pre-crisis Superman, he literally got shot and knocked out by a fucking like a shotgun. And he even also got knocked out by like some iron rod or something. Like it was some magic shit. Like it literally just stabbed him in his head and he got knocked out. Like it was fucking hilarious. Right? So Superman, the character that can tank a big bang or sneeze the solar system away, and his low ends can get fucking owned by a gun, right? Even post-crisis Superman has shown this before. He failed to catch bullets one time. I mean, come on. Yeah, he can lift infinity, but he can't fucking catch bullets. Okay. Hell, you know, like I'll even bring up my favorite characters. Okay, so Thanos, you know, who can like duel against people that can destroy galaxies and shit. He got fucking arrested by cops one time. Like,
I think like some subway workers like called the cops on him and they just took him away.
Dude, like literally, Thanos was fighting against Spider-Man and all these other heroes, and he had his cosmic cube or whatever, and suddenly the cops show up and take him away. like, come on, man. Okay, another example. Darkseid, who like beats the shit out of the Justice League and Superman all the time. The fucking regular humans like beat the shit out of him and mugged him. They took his money and left him there. Another example, Silver Surfer, who can basically survive solar systems exploding on him and, you know, can destroy stars and shit like that. He got fucking tied up by regular humans because they thought like they could like catch him and like showcase him as like an alien, like, you know, because they found an alien, right, for the first time or whatever. And he literally just got tied up against his will and they took him away. Like, another example, like fucking Batman kicks Spectre in the
face.
Fuck. Spectre, multiversal being at his best, gets fucking kicked by Batman.
And this is no crazily this is just normal Batman, dude. The same dude that can like squat like 2,000 pounds fucking just kicked Spectre away. What the fuck?
So as you guys can see, basically in virtually any character in fiction has had a low end at least one time, right? And like it's a lot of explanation to this, you know. For example, you know, it's a gag feat, you know, or I mean a gag scene, I mean, and then or it's a parody or it's a plotting stupidity moment in which like the villain is basically somehow defeated by some bullshit, right?
Yep.
So I mean that's the case for many of these events. Like Goku has explanation, he was off guard. Superman, he's inconsistent. Like Silver Surfer was off guard or whatever as a gag scene. Like it's very simple. It's a very simple concept. So I don't see why people are still using this feat.
They're just low-end feats. It's not something to be taken seriously for his maximum durability.
That's a fucking regular human or It's fucking stronger than
Yo,
his
Jacko's gonna pull out his ray gun and just body Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Like, fuck out of here.
fucking arrest Thanos. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking arrest you to Galactic.
Yo, me and Chuck are gonna go get Thanos right now. Get the handcuffs.
Yeah,
Like,
gonna put him in timeout, man.
So, anyways, that was our explanation to the laser feat. It's not something to be taken seriously. If someone does unironically use the laser feat, like that's a logical excuse for why someone beats Goku, just ignore them. Like, they just literally disregard them from existence. Like, their opinion is irrelevant. But anyways, guys, hope you learned something. Subscribe to Chuck if you haven't already, and other than that, till next time.
Peace out, hoes.